What's going on, guys? This is Matt Fairclough. This is Herve. We are with the DeRosa Group, and we're going to talk all about why real estate is a better investment than Bitcoin. If you guys like what we do here at the DeRosa Group, make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and leave a comment below. Now let's get going. Layman's terms, man, what is Bitcoin?
It's a digital currency.
It's gonna be different.
15 seconds.
It's gonna be different.
Absolutely.
15 seconds, right?
Very different.
Bitcoin is extremely variable. Miles and miles a better investment than Bitcoin. Me and Herve are gonna talk about it.
I spent 23 years on Wall Street.
You're going to see that as a regulation tool and a trading tool and everything like that. I do not dispute any of those things. Whatever price that price is going to change. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Matt, and we're here with the DeRosa Group. Me and my man Herve are going to be talking about real estate versus Bitcoin. We're going to do this, Herve?
Hey, let's do it.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Go. Bitcoin is something that a lot of people out in the market talk about. And there's constant headlines. And if you're like me, you're actually curious about it, maybe even thought about investing in it. I've thought about investing in it, but I've researched it, and I am convinced now that real estate is miles and miles a better investment than Bitcoin. Me and Herve are going to talk about it.
I spent 23 years on Wall Street. We were able to listen to the CEOs and the CFO of companies talk about their business models and what are they estimating for their sales in 2021, 2022.
Layman's terms, man, what is Bitcoin?
It's a digital currency. It's nothing more than that. You would wonder how come a digital currency is getting so much noise like you talk about. It's getting so much attention. It's always in the press, front and center, right? They talk about Bitcoin more than they're talking about stocks right now. Bitcoin is not a stock. Bitcoin is not a company. There's no CEO of Bitcoin, right?
Is Bitcoin an asset?
Bitcoin is not an asset.
Ha! Write that down. Argue with this man in the comments section.
There we go.
Bitcoin is not an asset.
Not
Drop
an
the mic.
asset.
Why is it not an asset?
It is not an asset because you cannot generate income from Bitcoin like you can any ordinary type of asset. You think about a piece of equipment, but you use it to build something or to service something.
Call me old school,
yes,
but I got good old American dollars in my wallet.
The cash in your wallet is not an asset.
Cash is not an asset.
Cash is not an asset.
Money itself is not an asset.
No.
Because money can go up and down in value because of inflation and everything like that. Money can be used to buy assets.
Yes, that's correct.
But it is not an asset.
That's correct.
It's a misconception. People think that, oh, let me go and buy this thing, like be a Bitcoin, let it inflate, whatever it is. If you and I looked at Bitcoin right now, it could be priced at whatever it is. Right. But if I look at it in the next 15 minutes, the price is going to be different.
15 seconds.
It's going to be different.
Absolutely.
15 seconds, right?
It could be very different.
Bitcoin is extremely variable.
Yes.
Right? And people were like, man, because of that variability, I can get in. I can get rich overnight.
Matt, you can also get poor overnight.
Oh.
All right? You can also get poor overnight. You can get poor in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
Bitcoin.
Yes.
Which is what happened to a lot of folks last week. Right? Or even 2 weeks ago, buying Bitcoin at the top, $50,000, only to watch it.
Whatever it's selling for. Currently, when we shot this video, it was at 50, dropped down to 30-something.
30-something.
Right? And then it rebounded very quickly.
Exactly.
Whatever price that price is going to change. And it's not going to change like a little bit. It's going to go.
That's right. Like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which makes it very hard to do what you and I do all the time when you and I do real estate deals together.
That's right.
We're writing up performance.
That's right.
We're like, my real estate's going to be worth this.
Right.
I can determine my asset value. As an asset, it's very easy to value and perform it, right?
That's right.
How do you perform a Bitcoin, Herve?
You can't perform Bitcoin. You can't perform Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, in real estate, we are purchasing an asset, and with that asset, we are extracting income, right?
Yes.
By doing all of the work that we're doing and changing the renovations and lowering the expenses and so on and so forth. You buy Bitcoin, that's it. It's a wrap. You can't do anything else with it. You got to sit there and cross your fingers and...
Well, I can go on Reddit and write an article on that and talk about how amazing Bitcoin is on Reddit.
And hope everybody else starts following you.
You're right. Tell my uncle to buy Bitcoin too.
Have his uncle buy Bitcoin and so on and so forth.
The biggest problem I see with Bitcoin, Herve, and this is another thing against it versus real estate. Right. It's unregulated, right?
Yes.
Real estate is a regulated space, man.
That's right.
You got the Real Estate Commission, you've got local real estate laws, and you have even agreed upon unwritten parameters and just protocol in trading real estate. Trading Bitcoin, it's like the Wild Wild West.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
It's like Doc Holliday trading Bitcoin.
Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. You can't provide any kind of forecast with it. You can't generate any streams of income with it. You have to buy it and wish. and hope and get lucky that someone is going, or a company is going to say something positive about it.
And I'll throw one more thing in there. You can't leverage it.
You cannot
Real
leverage
estate, you and I can go out and buy, and we have multi-million-dollar apartment complexes.
Right.
And because of the great laws around it, and because the market, the world views real estate to be a somewhat fixed price investment, banks are comfortable lending to me 60, 70, 80% of my purchase price in a loan.
Absolutely.
Try and borrow 60 to 70% of your Bitcoin purchase.
That's right.
Even 50%. You know why they won't do it? Because they're not sure that Bitcoin's going to either be around next week or that it's going to get cut in half in price overnight while we're sleeping.
That's right.
The fact that you can't leverage Bitcoin is an enormous indicator as to the instability of it, number one, but also volatility of it, but also in the investability of it as an asset investor. The fact that I can borrow debt and fix my interest rate at this, beat inflation and lock my price here and ride inflation up by laying 20% down, I still control 100% of the asset.
That's right.
Hey, I love it. The people that are investing in Bitcoin are suffering from FOMO. Fear of missing out. The bottom line is cryptocurrency is perhaps where the future is going in the world, and blockchain, you're going to see that as a regulation tool and a trading tool and everything like that. I do not dispute any of those things, but the cryptocurrency world is not fully formed yet. If you are formally investing in Bitcoin, any more than 1% to 2%, maybe 5% of your entire asset holdings, you are speculating, right? And you are doing a FOMO thing. There are people that are well off that I know that own some Bitcoin, that own like between, maybe 3 to 5% of their portfolio, only as a hedge, right? Just in case the bottom falls out of the world or whatever. Right. But that's equivalent to owning some silver, some gold. If you're putting any more than 5% of your net worth into Bitcoin, you are going to the casino of the world and betting on 00. Right. That's it. Absolutely. You're hoping the 00 hits and you get to 10x your money. Maybe you do, but as Herve said, maybe you get your knees cut out from you and maybe you lose a bunch of your money as you have in the past.
You have better odds at the casino than you do at Bitcoin.
You really do. You really do. You might as well go put it on black,
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, you got 48%.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Cool. Listen, guys, I'd love to discuss this with you guys further, so leave comments down below. If you like what we do, and if you're a Bitcoin investor, I hope you at least appreciate our opinion. And that's what this is about this. Hope you appreciate mine and Herve's opinion, because this is two real estate dudes talking about Bitcoin and everything like that, right? So I'll own that. But if you like our conversation, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video, and maybe share it with a few of your Bitcoin disciples, that are friends that are out there that are huge Bitcoiners, because they'll have a conversation with them in the comment section too. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great and profitable week.
He's closer to it.
Same thing.
What he just said.
Say what I just said to that.
Oh, to that.
Yeah, but give it like the Faircloth vibe.
Subscribe, like, smash the button. Subscribe, like.
What's it?
What was the third one?
Comment.
Comment.
Yeah.
I said smash.
Okay, cool.
Do I get a different answer?
No.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Do it again. That's what I was thinking.